Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to episode 5 of Let's FIFA 16. And as you can see here, we got some problems with some contracts. 8 players in total running out of contracts here, not too good. So I decided to list most of the players up on the transfer market to sort of get the coins back I bought them for, pretty much, because I bought them really cheap and I could pretty much sell them for the same price. The only players I didn't sell was Cadenas and Michel Bastos. Cadenas because I added a chemistry style, Michel Bastos because I bought him for, well, a little bit over 1,000 coins, and I felt, you know what, let me just keep him in my squad. So apart from that, I changed my formation to a 3-5-2 actually, and I went out and picked up Juliano, the 5-star skiller from the Brazilian league, and I converted him into a center forward so he can play on the striker spot alongside with Pato. And while I had all my players listed up and I was waiting for them to sell, I thought, let me go into that offline tournament. We've been playing a little bit. So we're up against FC Nordsjælland, a Danish team actually. And as per usual, we're just going to get some quick goals. Get that a 5-goal lead so we get the maximum amount of coins for the goals we score. Unfortunately, I made a little bit of a mistake and I gave up a penalty, and I would actually lose my clean sheet bonus of 75 coins, which isn't too much, but it's still a nice amount of coins to have in the start. And as you can see here, I did no longer have my coin bonus. I realized that after having played that match, so I jumped into the catalog after having played, and I was told last time around that the coin boosts do actually stack on top of each other, so you can redeem more at once if you're high enough level. So I decided to redeem 2 of them. So we have 15 matches now where we'll get 1,000 coins pretty much. And I had not sold all my players yet, so I decided to jump into the final of the offline tournament again. The final offline game we'll probably be playing in this series. So yeah, 5 quick goals yet again, just to get the maximum amount of coins from the game. And it's just toivoinen to just back them all, and yeah, we win the final in the end. Pretty easy tournament, but good for sort of just keeping the fitness up on our other players, and also it gives us a few coins in as well here. Winning the tournament, 500 extra coins on top of the match awards and the coin boost. We get 2,000 coins. We get a free pack as well from the tournament. It is an untradeable pack, unfortunately. We get Congo, which we might be able to use in the Serie A squad perhaps. We get a contract, and apart from that, not really anything we can use. And as you can see here, I started to sell on a few of my players. The only player that didn't sell was Gabriel, and I decided, you know what, let's just quick sell and get the coins. And then I went out to sort of pick up players for the 3-5-2 formation. Pretty much the same players. We get Gabriel back in, we get Emmanuel, we get another center back because we're playing 3 at the back. And then we got Breno again as well. So really cheap, pretty much the cheapest open bits I can get them for, all of them, just to save as many coins as possible. And I also picked up a goalkeeper in Victor, the best goalkeeper I believe in the league, in the Brazilian league. And I still have a football there which is glitched. I can't remove it, it's always there, which annoys me a little bit, but nonetheless, this was my team. After having changed formation, I picked up a couple of new players. Juliano with the 5-star skills, and a new player in Digao, pretty tall, good physical stats. And apart from that, we have pretty much the same players as we had before. And now it's time to see if we can win that Division 10 title. We already won 1 title in this episode, the offline tournament, but the real title I wanted to win was, of course, the Division 10 title. And I got matched up against a 4-1-2-1-2 BPL squad, and it's Juliano with the first chance here, getting onto the ball. He breaks on through into the box. I tried for a power shot at the near post. They gone in a few times for me, but instead it's my opponent to score off a free kick, and that was pretty much all for half time. I was sitting on possession, but I struggled scoring, and this guy, he played very defensive after that. Here he rushed his keeper. I couldn't find the back of the net. Had another chance with Juliano here from distance, but he blasted it over. And apart from that, the picture was pretty much me trying to break on through. He played very defensive in the second half, and there were so many players. I couldn't really break it down, and he would just boot it away every single time he got the ball, and I couldn't break him down. It was very frustrating playing that second half, and that would see us getting the first loss of the series, unfortunately. As you can see, I had a couple more shots into the second half. He had none, but I didn't have any good chances. And in the end, I lost to that free kick goal. So we get our first loss. I was not too happy about that. I kind of wanted to keep that winning streak going, but nonetheless, after that, I decided to add in some instructions on my players and my wingers to come short, so always had passing opportunities, and my center defensive to stay back. And I jumped into my next game, another BPL squad with some high-rated lonely players, De Gea and Hazard, and yeah, I jumped far into the match because yet again, I think this guy played, I don't know, ultra defensive. So look how far back his backline was from that goal kick. And then in the 82nd minute, I either had to cover the shot or pass across. I decided to cover the shot, and he passed it across. He made it 1-0, and I was just thinking, oh, come on. Are we losing the second game in a row? I was just not up for losing 2 games in a row in the division. And luckily, we do redeem ourselves with a lovely goal from Pato. We make it 1-1. We get a goal back, but it was not enough to win the game and not enough to win the title. I was a little bit frustrated. 2 games in a row with the new formation, and it didn't really click for us. It didn't really work out. I felt my defense was solid. Like, I barely let any shots in on target against me, but they went in, and I just couldn't score. So I was not too happy about it. And going into my next match, I had Giuliano injured, so I actually played Datolo, I believe it is, my center attacking mid, 4-star skills, not the perfect chemistry, but neither did my opponent have. Like, he had a crazy team there, but not really good chemistry at all. And we get started early on, exactly what I needed, an early goal to make it 1-0, and we kept on the pressure in this match. I'm just trying to get more goals, get that 2-goal lead as I always like to get, and we almost got through them with the Mitchell bastard. Didn't really come to anything. Cardenas here into the second half, hitting the crossbar after it bounced off, I believe, Hulk, and we kept the pressure up here. Digao, centre back, getting onto the ball, passing it to Datolo, a little fake shot past the defender into the box here. It's Hulk to pick it up afterwards, and it got really, really delayed, the roulette here, very, very delayed. I wanted to do it earlier. We hit the post though. No goal, and I was just looking for that 2-goal lead because I had a feeling he was going to get one of those goals and deny me the title yet again, as the 2 other games pretty much went. But I kept on the pressure. I found Hulk yet again, a roulette past the defender, and this time around he would score to bring us up 2-0, and not long after we did get a rage quit, and that means we do get the Division 10 title. A little bit of a struggle in this episode, a loss and a draw before we finally picked up that win. And in the next episode, I think we'll maybe jump into the foot draft, because now we got quite a few coins from winning the title, and I think we have maybe 15, 16, 17,000 coins, and if we play the draft, which we can enter for free from the start, as I mentioned in the last episode, we might be able to build up our coin total a little bit more, and then maybe build a solid substitution squad. That is what I'm thinking. So that is going to pretty much be the end of this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and that's pretty much all. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.